Hello, Blue Whale Bears, and welcome to Top It Off Tuesday. We are going to continue on with our test-taking series, and today we're going to go over how to effectively answer an essay question. So during the end of the year assessment, you will be required to answer an essay question. It is on the writing portion of your test. So let's go over some tips. First of all, just like with any other question you ever come across, you want to analyze your question and make sure you know exactly what it's asking you so that you can answer it directly. Once you understand the question, then you want to define your argument. In other words, you want to effectively state your point of view, because once you do this, then you know how the rest of your essay will be directed. You need to have a clear answer, and you need to know how you are going to answer that question. Once you have decided that, then you want to use evidence to support your answer. In other words, you want to state the reasons why you have that point of view. You can use specific examples, facts, quotes, statistics, illustrations. That's just a few things, but you want to make sure you can answer why you are answering that question with your particular answer. Number 4, you want to make sure that your essay is organized and coherent. The main parts of an essay include an introduction, the body, and a conclusion. So you don't want to jump from one point to another point and then back to your first point. That wouldn't make a very coherent essay. So make sure you make it very smooth and transitioned, and you keep it to where the reader can easily follow exactly what you're saying. That leads me to the 5th tip, which is to write clearly. Not only do you want it to be coherent so that it can be easily read, but you really want it to be clear. You want to have limited spelling errors. If you happen to write an essay with a pencil, you won't on the end of the year assessment, but if you do at some point in your life, you want to make sure that you write very neatly, that the reader can read what you're saying, and that will help you have a better score. And then finally, if you happen to use sources such as an article or a website or a book, you want to make sure you cite those sources at the end of your essay, because you don't want to plagiarize, but you can definitely use those sources to support your answer. I hope this helps. I hope you have a few extra tips and tricks in your back pocket so that you can get a higher score on the end of the year assessment during the writing portion or any essay you happen to write during your educational career. For now, thank you for hanging with Dr. G. We'll see you at school.